What's up, guys? Hey, this is Kyle Jones, Jones Sport Fishing. Today is Monday, the 13th of November, and here is your weekly Clearwater Steelhead report. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I took some time off to spend some time with family over the last couple of weeks, do some hunting, and during catch and release. But now that catch and keeps back open, I'm back, and we're going to make sure we keep these pretty much weekly. Over the last week, so Friday was the opener of our catch and keep season on the main stem Clearwater, and previous to that, we had a whole bunch of rain in the region, and the river came up, got really dirty, and by Friday was still a little bit dirty. And so fishing has been just a little bit weird. So last year, this opening weekend was unbelievably good. There was fish everywhere. It seemed like there was biters everywhere, and the fishing was good. This year, it's a little spotty. Spotty has been the definite way to describe kind of what's going on. Over the last few days, we've been getting fish, we've been getting bit, but the fishing really hasn't been lights out. But with that said, like yesterday, Jesse absolutely lit him up. And Barry and I struggled, and so just one of those deals. It's like, if you can land on some fish, it's kind of the same thing we talk about most of the season, right? It's steelhead fishing. Steelhead fishing can be spotty. We all want it to be amazing all the time, but most of the time it's spotty. Like my boat, we got 4 today. I haven't quite got a report from Jesse today. Barry was out with some buddies. They kind of struggled a little bit. So you just never know. Yeah, that's really all that I have to say. It's been spotty. I've been plugging mostly. I know that there's been guys drifting and plugging. It's been catching fish. It's hard for me to get out of that plug program when I know that it's successful. And it really seems to me like these fish are really spread out. And so I want to make sure that all of my gear is in the exact spot that it needs to be every single time, nice and slow, and then I'm gonna get bit. Sometimes when I'm drifting, I just if they're there, we feel like we get them, but if they're in pinpointed little spots, I don't seem to get them as well. But with that said, I think the drifted would be pretty good, could be pretty good right now. I might start drifting a little bit later this week. We'll see. We'll kind of just see how water and weather and wind and all that. I was gonna drift the other day or yesterday, and then I got to the river and the wind was blowing 20 miles an hour downriver, so I didn't drift. That would have been miserable. So, that's just kind of the way it is. With what I see going to happen the next couple of weeks, man, there is a ton of fish in this river. There's a ton of fish in the system. So I think here at some point, whether it's this week or whether it's next week, it's going to pop off and we're going to see some really good fishing. So that's optimistic, Kyle. I think fish is going to be really good. There's fish spread out everywhere. There's literally fish from Lewiston all the way to Kuski, and I'm sure there's fish in the South Fork, there's fish in the North Fork. I mean, there's fish everywhere, and it's going to be that way for a while. So hopefully we can see some fish and pick up, maybe get some things rolling, get some little things figured out. I don't know, but right now it just seems like fish are spread out. So that's my message. Fish hard, fish often, fish when you can. Get out there. These big, amazing fish are ready for you, and if you're going to put the work in, you might find them. Anyway, that's my report. Hope you guys appreciate these. Make sure you subscribe. If you want to see pictures, updates, stuff like that, make sure you jump on our Instagram. It's at Jones Sport Fishing. Facebook, at Jones Sport Fishing. And we're on TikTok, guys. So you want to get as much of our content as possible, make sure you follow all of our different outlets. So anyway, guys, with that said, God bless. We'll see you next week. And hopefully there'll be some short videos, reels, TikToks, that kind of stuff out with fish on and us fighting fish the next couple days. Anyway, God bless. We'll catch you guys next week.